Hi, I'm Brent Schooley, and this is Twilio Changelog. Twilio Changelog is your developer news show that catches you up on all the cool things that are happening inside the Twilio developer ecosystem. Since it's a new year, I figured it would be really cool to look back on 2020 and take a look at what the biggest news stories we covered here on this show were, and reminisce slightly and look forward to what's coming in 2021. Before we get into the news items from 2020, I wanted to share some statistics with you on Twilio. We received over 405 billion API requests to the Twilio APIs. Twilio Voice was used for over 32.2 billion minutes of voice calls. 68.5 billion messages were sent using the Twilio platform, and Twilio SendGrid handled 910 billion email messages. These are just amazing numbers. I'm really super excited to see what 2021 holds for the Twilio platform. Now, let's review some of my favorite news items from 2020. The biggest thing that happened in 2020 was our Signal TV broadcast. This spanned 3 entire days of live content that we produced over on twitch.tv/Twilio. We had a ton of live sessions with people from inside Twilio showing off new products and new features, and we had a lot of interaction with our community in the chat room. We even had some special guests. We had some live coded music, and Bill Nye even dropped by to talk to us for a little bit. This was really exciting, and if it's the type of programming that you're interested in, give us a follow over at twitch.tv/Twilio, and we'll be producing a lot more content like that in 2021. We hope to see you there. During our Signal conference, we shipped a bunch of new features, and a couple of them made really interesting highlights here on Changelog. One of those is WebRTC Go. Now in 2020, the use of online video platforms has skyrocketed. There's a huge need for both one-to-one and group calling applications to be built. Twilio's WebRTC Go makes it really easy for you to get started with one-to-one conversations using the Twilio video platform. And the best part about it is it's free to get started with. If you want to learn more about WebRTC Go, we did an entire video on it during Signal TV, so check out the recording. I've linked it down in the description below. Another thing that we highlighted during Signal were CodeExchange quick deploys. CodeExchange quick deploys are pretty much the quickest way for you to get started as a Twilio developer with a use case or a new feature inside of Twilio. You go to CodeExchange quick deploys and you set up your credentials and some information about a particular use case that you'd like to explore, and you can just simply deploy it, and then you have an application up and running using that feature, using that application, and you can test it out. So it's a really good way to get started with common Twilio use cases. And we'll be adding more CodeExchange quick deploys over 2021. Really cool thing to check out. We had a session about it during Signal TV, so if you want to go watch some more about that, all of the links down below. I've also got a link in the description to the CodeExchange quick deploy page so you can see which ones are available. Check it out. Final 2 big news stories that we covered in Twilio Changelog in 2020 were the 2 acquisitions that we made at Twilio. The first one was Electric Imp joined the Twilio family. Electric Imp is an IoT solution that takes some of the complexity of building IoT solutions out of the way, and coupled with that also provides a very secure environment for building your IoT applications. When you couple that with the work that we were already doing at Twilio with the Super SIM, this is just a fantastic partnership, and we're happy that we've been able to welcome Electric Imp into the Twilio family. If you want to learn more about Electric Imp, I'll leave some links down in the description below this video. Recently, we also welcomed Segment into the Twilio family. Segment is the leading customer data platform. And as you're building customer experiences for your business, you are often going to need to contact your customers. And it would be really great if you had a really holistic view of who your customers are and what they're interested in. And that is the kind of thing that the Segment platform brings to your applications. So really excited that Segment has joined the Twilio family. Really looking forward to seeing how that evolves into helping make your applications even better in 2021. It really is a joy to be able to bring you all of the Twilio developer news each month here in Twilio Changelog. If this news is important to you, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so that you know when these come out. We'll be putting out these videos continuing in 2021 to keep you up to date with everything that's going on. In the meantime, check out one of these other videos on screen right now, and we'll see you real soon. Till then, I'm out of here.